As the Luzon-wide quarantine drags on, so does the weight of millions of families for the much-needed financial help. But some local governments in Metro Manila are already distributing cash assistance. Well, we have more details from our very own AC Nichols, who joins us now on the line. AC, good evening. Which areas are receiving this cash aid now from the government?
Rico, I have good news. A month into the enhanced community quarantine, more local governments are finally distributing cash grants to those identified as poorest of the poor in their areas. Now, we're talking about the families who are not beneficiaries of the DSWD's Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program who earlier received the cash aid through their land bank accounts. DSWD NCR Director Vic Torres says 5 LGUs in Metro Manila are now handing out cash aid, namely Parañaque, Caloocan, Mandaluyong, Manila, and Pateros. The other LGUs in Metro Manila are apparently still collecting what authorities call social amelioration cards. These forms will be used to validate qualified beneficiaries. Now, we want to point out again that there is no single timeline for the cash aid distribution. Like, for example, in Valenzuela City, Mayor Rex Gatchalian said that as of noon today, they have yet to receive the funds for the cash dole out. In Makati City, meantime, Mayor Abby Binay says she just received the check today and she would rather not give a certain date on when they will begin distribution. As she says, some things are out of her control. So really what's going on here is where they are in the process varies per LGU. Rico?
Well, AC, mayors in Metro Manila, just like I spoke earlier with the mayor of Mapalacat City, Chris Garbo, are concerned over the number of beneficiaries, and they're saying thousands more need to be included. Is this issue, AC, being addressed?
Yes, Rico, that's one of the things that we keep on asking the DSWD. And according to the agency, they are communicating with the LGUs about the additional beneficiaries. And according to the DSWD, they're getting or collecting the list of families for further validation and consideration of the Interagency Task Force on COVID-19 and the Economic Board. But for now, what needs to be followed is the pre-approved list from the DSWD. Some mayors are finding ways to compensate on their own, like Mayor Vico Soto of Pasig City says they might just drop some projects like road rehabilitation projects and use that budget instead to give cash grants to more families. Cainta Mayor Kit Nieto, meantime, is auctioning off online some of his personal items like his sneakers to raise funds for families not covered in the national government's cash dole out. Rico?
Many of the mayors are being creative with their funding. Thank you so much for joining us on the program, AC Nichols.